Worship. It's more than just rituals and songs. It's a sacred space where the soul connects with the divine. It's a transformative force capable of healing, inspiring, and guiding us. When we truly worship, we open ourselves to a power greater than ourselves. We acknowledge our dependence on something beyond our understanding. This act of surrender, of offering ourselves fully, is where the true power of worship lies. It's a journey inward, a stripping away of ego, and a humbling recognition of our place in the universe. Through worship, we tap into a source of strength and resilience. We find solace in times of trouble and joy in moments of celebration. Worship reminds us that we are not alone. It connects us to a lineage of faith that stretches back through time. At its core, worship is about relationship. It's about nurturing our connection with the divine, deepening our understanding and experiencing the profound love that flows from that bond. Just as we cultivate relationships with loved ones through communication and shared experiences, so too do we nurture our relationship with God through worship. Prayer, a cornerstone of worship, becomes our direct line to the divine. It's a space for honest conversation where we lay bare our hopes, fears and longings. Through prayer we invite God into the depths of our being and open ourselves to divine guidance. But worship extends beyond words. It's about aligning our actions with our beliefs, striving to live a life that reflects the love and compassion we experience in the presence of the divine. Every act of kindness, every gesture of forgiveness becomes an act of worship. The benefits of worship extend far beyond the spiritual realm. Studies show that regular worship is linked to improved mental and emotional well-being. Engaging in practices like prayer, meditation and communal singing has been shown to reduce stress, alleviate anxiety and even boost the immune system. By surrendering to something greater than ourselves, we release the burdens we carry and find peace in the present moment. Worship allows us to shift our focus from the worries of the world to the eternal truths that ground us. This sense of peace and connection has a ripple effect, impacting not just our personal lives, but also our interactions with others. When we are grounded in our faith, we are more likely to approach the world with compassion, understanding, and a desire to serve. Integrating worship into our daily routines doesn't have to be a monumental task. It's about finding small moments throughout the day to connect with the divine. This could be as simple as starting the day with a moment of gratitude, offering a silent prayer before a meal, or taking a walk in nature while reflecting on the beauty of creation. The key is consistency. Just as we nurture our physical bodies with daily nourishment, so too must we nourish our souls with regular spiritual practice. These small acts of devotion, when performed with intention, create a rhythm of worship that infuses our lives with grace and meaning. As we cultivate a habit of daily worship, we begin to experience its transformative power. We become more attuned to the divine presence in our lives, more aware of the ways in which God is working through us. Section 5. United in Spirit, the Strength of Collective Worship. While individual worship is essential, there's a unique power in gathering with others who share our faith. In community, we draw strength and inspiration from one another. We experience the collective energy of voices raised in unison, hearts united in prayer, and spirits lifted by shared faith. Community worship provides a sense of belonging, a reminder that we are part of something larger than ourselves. It offers a space for shared grief and collective celebration, for mutual support and spiritual encouragement. Section 6. A life transformed, embracing the power of worship. Embracing a lifestyle of worship is not about adhering to rigid rules or striving for perfection. It's about cultivating a heart of gratitude, an openness to the divine, and a willingness to surrender to something greater than ourselves. It's about recognizing that we are spiritual beings having a human experience and nurturing that spiritual connection through intentional acts of devotion. The transformative power of worship lies in its ability to connect us to the divine, to ourselves, and to one another. It's a journey of self-discovery, a path to healing, and a source of unending love and support. As we open ourselves to the power of worship, we invite transformation into every aspect of our being. The journey of worship is ongoing. It's a lifelong exploration of faith, a deepening of our understanding of the divine, and a continual surrendering to the love that binds us all. Section 7. Finding your rhythm. Exploring different forms of worship. Worship is not a one-size-fits-all experience. It's a deeply personal journey, and the forms it takes are as varied as the individuals who seek it. Some may find solace in the structured rituals of traditional religious services, while others may connect more deeply through spontaneous expressions of prayer, music, or dance. The key is to find what resonates with your soul. Explore different forms of worship. Experiment with various practices. Discover what helps you connect with the divine in a way that feels authentic and meaningful to you. Whether it's through music, art, nature, or acts of service, there are countless ways to express our devotion and experience the transformative power of worship. The important thing is to approach our practice with an open heart and a willingness to surrender to the divine presence within and around us. Section 8. Overcoming obstacles, reigniting the flame. There may be times when our worship feels stale, when the flame of our devotion flickers and threatens to fade. Life's challenges, doubts and distractions can all create obstacles on our spiritual path. But it's in these moments that we must dig deep, reconnect with our faith, and find ways to reignite the flame. Seek guidance from spiritual mentors, engage in meaningful conversations with fellow seekers, and revisit the texts, practices and experiences that have brought you solace in the past. Remember that even the most devout individuals experience periods of doubt and spiritual dryness. These challenges are not a sign of failure, but rather an opportunity for growth. They invite us to examine our beliefs, deepen our understanding, and emerge from the darkness with a renewed sense of purpose and a stronger connection to the divine. Section 9. Conclusion. Embracing a life infused with the divine. The power of worship lies not in outward rituals, but in the inward transformation it inspires. It's about cultivating a heart of gratitude, an openness to the divine, and a willingness to surrender to something greater than ourselves. It's about recognizing that we are spiritual beings having a human experience and nurturing that spiritual connection through intentional acts of devotion. As we embrace a lifestyle of worship, we invite the divine into every aspect of our being. We find strength in times of adversity, solace in moments of grief, and joy in the everyday miracles that surround us. We become beacons of love, compassion, and hope in a world that desperately needs these qualities. Let us go forth not just as individuals, but as a collective, united in our desire to connect with the divine and to bring forth a more just, compassionate, and peaceful world. The journey begins within each of us with a single step towards the sacred space of worship.